Alright, so we played...
When the Message Began. It's a 2-player role-playing game by Lee Alder Ketchum Seguinte. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
We'll have a link. And we decided to animate to the game.
Yes, in the game, you're sending messages back and forth, basically a ruined Earth, without necessarily knowing why it's ruined, but you only have this one point of connection, and the messages are weeks or months between. So, we played it. It was really fun.
Yeah, so you would send a message, and then I would get the message, and I'd get to respond.
Mm-hmm.
So
now we're animating that.
Yeah.
You drew for your part of it.
Yeah, so I'm showing here a couple things that I drew for mine, and you'll be seeing the final one. We do go back and forth, and that final one is going to be on Tuscan's Tales.
Yes.
Yes, since it's a tale and a game.
Dramatize the whole game by reading our messages.
Right. So we already have that part recorded, like our voices doing it, and then it was just a matter of doing the visuals for it.
Yes.
And I don't think this is going to be any real spoilers in terms of what the story is. And when you play it yourselves, it's going to be different. And that's the nice thing about these storytelling games.
Right, you can either choose or roll up who you are sending the message and what your motivation is.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're not necessarily going to be friendly, and you're not necessarily going to be antagonistic either.
Yeah. And in this case, because we couldn't see each other in terms of our characters, that made for a lot of mystery. A lot of little things unfolding as the story goes on.
I think to make the time seem more, I think we made a rule to only send one message a day.
Yeah.
So we did make it stretch out like that.
And that was kind of cool.
Yeah, you couldn't respond immediately, you had to wait.
Yeah. So we saw my character in the other one, and then here is an example of a creature we'll meet. And I was trying this style for it, everything very geometric, which is not normally how I do things, but it was fun to do it this way. I had my rationale.
It's coming out good.
And your half is very computerized.
Mm-hmm.
And like retro looking.
Yeah, I really wanted to go back to like the ASCII sort of look of things.
Yeah, so this has been a lot of fun to do.
Yeah.
And you'll be animating little bits of things, and I don't know exactly what you're going to animate in each one, so that'll be fun.
I've been playing a lot of story games, and so I'm looking forward to animating those.
Adding more teeth.
Yeah. Gotta have layers of teeth.
Yeah.
Like a land shark.
We do have other stories you've done, like the vampire one.
Yes. Well, that one's not animated yet because that one I need a lot of assets for.
Yeah.
The message is a little bit quicker, but I did do a play of 1,000-Year-Old Vampire that I'm working on animating. It's just that requires a lot more. I really like how you did the teeth.
Thank you. And that'll also be on Tuscan's Tales.
Mm-hmm. In fact, I've written some story games, so we'll be playing those and animating those also. And we'll scatter those in.
We could put those in the description too, in case anyone wants to download them.
They are available now on itch.io.
Yeah. So, it's all fun. These are very, very fun.
Yeah.
Because it is the base of a game and a storytelling, like, guideline situation, but then you put your own spin on it. And make up your own characters and places and everything else. You fill in all the blanks. Not quite Mad Libs, but like, I don't know. How would you describe it?
It's creative writing. It's got a theme that they give you, but exactly how you approach it is up to you.
Yeah. They give the bones and then you make the flesh.
Yeah. And it might not be might not be something that you would typically write, so you're exploring it.
Right.
I like that.
More eyes is better. And this one I think is going to be one where you're animating in terms of just showing more and more parts as the character's talking about it.
As the description comes out?
Yeah, teeth and eyes and all that. I don't know why I decided to make his butt like a windmill.
We'll see. Each one of these is an animated part. I could maybe make the eyes blink too.
Oh, that could be cool.
But also we want to make sure it matches the theme of the game when the message began. Yeah. So it might be a little bit lower fi.
That's true.
That is true. We will see.
We will see. So,
Oregon Trail animation will just go blip, blip,
Yeah.
blip, blip.
so these are the other kinds of things we're working on, and we hope you enjoy.
Yeah,
Rock on.
rock on.